maybe I was wrong with sampling of a beat, but my thing is that sometimes you can't put soul in a bottle. You can't quantify soul by a person that just got a briefcase and just sits down and thinks that everything soulful is actually exclusive.
As much as everyone else seems to have a problem with it, we're still doing it. We're still just getting on with it. And people are bringing out technology to help us the whole time. And now we work with the companies that make all the technology we use, you know? They invented the technology so that people like us could use it and have fun and make music and progress and move on. Wouldn't that be nice if we could just get on with it?
I mean, you have some kid in the Bronx with 2 turntables who could be a musical Einstein and has the genius idea for a record that could do 50 million copies and change the world. He can't do it.
I think artists that sample and ignore copyright law are not in business. I mean, what about if that artist has a hit song and somebody else is going to sample their song? You know, what goes around comes around. There are rules of the game. There's a copyright. You have to get permission. You know, I can't go and walk I can't walk in your house and just sit down on your couch and go to your refrigerator and take a glass of milk out. I mean, there are rules.
I'm allowed to have an opinion on whether or not sampling is cool, and as it turns out, most of the time it isn't, you know. But I don't think we need to get the law involved, you know. I think the law is involved in way too many things already.
The other thing that you see happening is, you know, sampling going back underground, like way underground. You know, for a bunch of artists who, you know, feel like, hey, I'm gonna be outlaw about it. You know, because sampling law has created 2 classes. You're either rich enough to afford the law, or you're a complete outlaw.
If you can catch me, then I didn't do my job. Straight up. It's my fault.
You know, it's just something that we definitely have to think about, because we're looking at it at a level where, like, man, if we did get hit with something, what, you know, how the hell are we gonna afford to really deal with it, you know?
If you're using little pieces and little ha-has from James Brown or whatever, I think those should be like, kind of like, giveaways.
I prefer to get my name on the record saying this is Clyde playing. Instead of, the money is not the important thing. Just to get myself out in the world, knowledgeable what my name is the more important.
I think ultimately it's up to every artist, if they're gonna borrow something from somebody, to pay respects to the persons that they borrowed it from.
That's how society moves forward. It doesn't just invent new things. It evolves through taking old things and changing them.